Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Ghana's TV KE. In case if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Now, we're going to discuss Arsenal 2025-2026 summer signing. Have they really been impactful or they've been in poor performance? So we can give them excellent, good or bad or out completely, fair enough. Now, Arsenal signed a total of 8 signings in this summer transfer window. Sorry for that. Now let's begin with the first summer signing we had was Martin Zubimendi. Now we all know Martin Zubimendi was brought as a central midfielder to increase the Arsenal midfield depth, since we have the departure of Jorginho and Thomas Partey, and Martin Zubimendi was a replacement to Thomas Partey or an upgrade to Thomas Partey. Now let's look now the goals and the contribution of Martin Zubimendi so far. And remember first, Arsenal are still first in the league phase in the Premier League. Now, Arsenal already the round of 16 in the Champions League. Now, Arsenal already are in the finals of the Carabao Cup, and Arsenal now are in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Now, let's look at Martin Zubimendi importance at Arsenal. Remember, Martin Zubimendi, we signed him from Real Sociedad at a fee of around 55 million euros, and Martin Zubimendi controls the tempo of the midfield in the partnership of either Declan Rice or Mikel Merino or Martin Odegaard. Now, Martin Zubimendi has a total of 6 goals and 3 assists in the entire competition, and this is not yet over, and we can see that Martin Zubimendi has that creativity also as a central midfielder, unlocking passes as a central midfielder. Now, number 2, the signing all Arsenal fans we were waiting for was Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace. This was a happy moment for Arsenal players and also Arsenal fans, because we all know that Eberechi Eze has been rooted to Arsenal since as a young one at the age of maybe 10 years. Now, let's look at Eberechi Eze, who we signed as our attacking midfielder, the number 10 role. So far, so good for Eberechi Eze, brings in the creativity. Since we had the injuries of Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz and the loan departure of Ethan Nwaneri, so Eberechi Eze was a key figure to step in at that number 10 role because he brings that creativity. And also the good thing about Eberechi Eze, he can play also as a left winger and also as a right midfielder, as a central midfielder, but majority of the time he plays at attacking midfielder. Now let's look at the numbers of Eberechi Eze. So far he has 8 goals and 6 assists in all competitions. This is showing a good sign so far for our signing, because the season is not yet over and still we have more games to be played. Number 3, Noni Madueke. Now, this was the most controversial signing for all Arsenal fans. A lot of people also signed a petition whereby Noni Madueke could not be brought at Arsenal. I remember we brought Noni Madueke for around 65 million euros from Chelsea. I guess that was the fee from Chelsea. And the petition was signed with a lot of Arsenal players blocking that transfer. But all in all, Noni Madueke landed at Arsenal and we have to accept him. So far, Noni Madueke was brought at Arsenal because of the depth in the wing and the direct attacking awareness for Noni Madueke. And so far, we have seen an impressive season for Noni Madueke at Arsenal. And so far, he has 7 goals and 3 assists for Arsenal. So far, so good. And for me, this signing of Noni Madueke has been really impactful when Bukayo Saka has been injured and when Bukayo Saka is not stepping it up. We have Noni Madueke who is bringing up that competition in that right wing position. And remember also he can play as a left winger in that position. Now, let's bring now Christian Nogard. The most underrated signing is Christian Nogard. And let me say this, sometimes the most underrated signings are the one that balance the team. Christian Nogard also was bought as a defensive midfielder to bring also the depth in our midfield, since we had the departure of Jorginho and Thomas Partey. So we needed also another supplement of the midfield and we brought in Christian Nogard. Christian Nogard has qualities. Remember, he was a captain at Brentford. So he brings that leadership, captaincy level, and the uniqueness of his style sitting deep counting the counter attacks, reading the game. And so far so good. The defensive midfield of Christian Ogard has been good because he has played a total of 833 minutes, but he has been limited in Premier League matches. But in the League Cups, things like FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Christian Ogard, has been excellent. And in fact, every moment Christian Ogard steps on any field, he always end up on the winning side. That can show you that how much we underrate Christian Ogard. So far so good. He has 3 assists in all competitions he has played in. Now, number 5, we have Piero Hincapié. So we brought in Piero Hincapié as a loan player from Bayern Leverkusen, since they were the invisible on their German side. And the good thing about Piero Hincapié is a versatility player, and also he had that defensive depth on our squad. Piero Hincapié can play as a left centre back, as a centre back, and also in Bayern Leverkusen he advanced also in the midfield to partner up with Granit Xhaka in that time. Now, looking at Piero Hincapié, he has really brought that impressive defensive structure in our game. Even in times when Gabriel Magalhaes was injured, Piero Hincapié stepped up. Even in time Calafiori was injured, Piero Hincapié played that part. And now Piero Hincapié has 1 goal and 1 assist. And the good thing is, like, the performance he has brought in Arsenal, he has made that Arsenal now can buy Piero Hincapié. That's the good thing. I think before even the season ends, we will buy Piero Hincapié. Now let's look at Christian Mosquera. That's the number 6, Christian Mosquera. Christian Mosquera is under 21 also in the Spain squad, and yet is not on the goals and assist sheet. But Christian Mosquera is promising to be a young development in the centre-back position. We have seen the importance of Christian Mosquera adapting, whereby he can either partner with Saliba, he can either partner with Gabriel Magalhaes. And also he has stepped up when William Saliba has been injured. And the good thing about Christian Mosquera, or the characteristic of Christian Mosquera, he always not complain. He is always there and always ready. Now, looking at the stats of Christian Mosquera, he has played 14 games for Arsenal, 2 draws, 12 wins. What a signing we have for this young centre back at Arsenal. Number 7, we have Victor Gyökeres. After a long summer move, long rumors, finally we landed Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Now, Victor Gyökeres so far has 15 goals and 2 assists in all competitions. Now, all the season, people and fans have been complaining Arsenal need a striker. Arsenal lack that attacking sense of striker. But when we signed Victor Gyökeres, we now got the attacking presence, the striker instincts, the striking presence. Now we got Victor Gyökeres. He brings that physicality and finishing in our game. And let me tell you about this Arsenal signing so far. Arteta didn't just buy the players. Arteta bought players who fit the tactical identity of Arsenal playing style, and we can see it. Now, these signings have been excellent for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, I can give these signings 8, because right now we are hunting for the silverware, and overall we are in a race of a quadruple, because in all competitions we are there, and now already we are in the finals of the Carabao Cup, quarterfinals of the FA, and we lead the league with 5 points clear of Manchester City, and already now we're in the round of 16 of the Champions League. This is applicable to the signings we have, because it is the squad depth that will win us this league. Come on, you Gunners, subscribe on our YouTube channel at Gunners TV KE. Smash that like button.